Have you ever felt like, what's the point? You're doing your business or your daily work, you're going through the motions of cleaning the house at home, helping the kids, and you think, what's the point? Why do I bother? I had a client the other day who was stuck. She was stuck thinking, what's the point? Why do I bother? What's the point in moving forward? What's the point in doing video? What's the point in speaking to all these ladies? What's the point in me getting out of bed in the morning to do all this? Because she was just not getting the results that she wanted, or things weren't going quite to plan. So she'd got into this mindset of what's the point? And that was stopping her from even trying to do the workshops and the videos and the posts and everything that she wanted to do in her business. She was just, stuck. Every time she went to do something, what's the point? No one's going to look at it, or no one's going to like it, or no one's going to reach out. What's the point? And when she thought about that, what's the point? She felt like it was just easier to stay where she was. It was easier to just sit on the couch. Then she wouldn't be disappointed. She wouldn't put herself out there. She believed that she wasn't adding value to her life or to anyone else's. She didn't want to put herself out there. She was stuck between, and this is her words, stuck between, do I want to do this? And it's not for me. So there were the things that she kept going backwards and forwards to. Do I want to do this? Do I really want this? Because she was stuck, believing there was no point, she would just find excuses and tell herself it wasn't worth it. So we released that, resolved that, and after she believed that she just needed to connect with the right people. Not everyone were her people. She just needed to connect with her right people. She wanted to stand out just for being herself. And she was going to give time to herself and to what mattered. She could see clearly, without all the filters that had been there previously, that she mattered and what she wanted to do mattered. And she was just going to connect with things that resonated with her. The pressure was off to connect with everything. She was just going to connect with what mattered to her, what resonated with her. Everything had shifted, and she was now looking excited, or feeling excited, to get moving, doing things that resonated with her. So she was going to do what lights me up. They were her words. So before we worked on that, when she thought about it, she'd get really teary and tight in her throat, and it felt like a block, 10 out of 10 stuck. And when we resolved that, it went down to a 0. So if you've ever been feeling, what's the point? How about we shift that? Simply, easily, fast, and you can get lasting results.